Hi, I'm Quentin, one of the new members to the Earthwise HK. So today I would like to talk about recycling. You may have heard about recycling or upcycling, which are two mainly known ways of using waste. Both are similar in terms of their meaning of using waste to make something else or new, but there are few difference in them. First, let's look at the dictionary definition of the two terms. Recycling is the process of collection and processing materials that would otherwise be thrown away as trash and turning them into new products. Recycling can benefit your community and the environment. Upcycling is a form of recycling where instead of turning waste into new materials, you can take a product that you would otherwise throw away and give it a new use in life. Many people assume that recycling and upcycling are the same thing, but they are not. While many people do recycling and throwing in recycling bins, upcycling is taking way more effort. But then, there isn't really much of a difference between recycling and upcycling, is there? So actually, recycling doesn't not even need to use much effort. They are not necessarily changing anything, since the term is basically just not throwing away waste in wastelands, etc. to a purpose. To recycle in modern days, you just need to throw away your trash or waste to recycling bins since society made recycling easy. Just bump into the recycling bin, dump the trash and you're good. So in this video, we will be talking about what the government actually did in terms of recycling in Hong Kong and any methods they used in making Hong Kong more environmentally friendly. For example, using policies, the effect it has. Lastly, we will talk about what suggestions will it comes to what we as the citizens of Hong Kong can do. There are lots of examples that Hong Kong government has done to Hong Kong to make a more environmental friendly place. There is a organization called the Recycling Fund was launched in October 2015 and is open for application all year round. The Recycling Fund aims to promote the recovery and recycling of waste by facilitating the recycling industry to upgrade its operational capabilities and efficiency for its sustainable development. There is another organization called Green Community. The Community Recycling Network has more than 160 public collection points for plastic, glass bottles, small electrical appliances, regulated electronic and electrical equipment, as well as the common recyclables such as waste paper and metals. Here is the map from the Hong Kong government for the recycling organization and collection points. The aim of these organizations include helping on large scales, religious co-science, concerns about effects of waste or use of waste and trash products, or desire to help in reducing and or completely removing waste in ways that avoid physical harm to environmental biomes or atmosphere globally. So after talking that long, do you know what's the benefit of recycling? So in a country that does effect cycling or use of waste can provide many health benefits for environmental and atmosphere. So in the environmental base, reduces the amount of waste sent to landfills or incinerators, conserve natural resources such as timber, water or materials, and it can prevent pollution and reduce greenhouse gases by reducing the need to mine and process new raw materials. In economy based, it can increase economic security by tapping a domestic source of materials and save energy. There are problems involved in recycling. Recycling requires high upfront capital costs. Recycling sites are always unhygienic. Products from recycling waste may not be durable. recycling is not widespread in a large scale, and more energy consumed and pollution during recycling. So in 2018, the recycling rate in Hong Kong was 30%, which is the lowest in the last 20 years. We are currently throwing away 11,428 tons of municipal solid waste into our landfills per day. So let's see what we have done for this week.
After lunch, I had finished drinking my bottle of juice and I decided to recycle the bottle in one of the schools.
So this is a recycling bin in my residential. There's like a poster there which tells people what you can recycle and what you can't, and what you should do before recycling.
Red Gate Mango is a widely known quick-to-go food restaurant in Hong Kong. They are not only popular for offering a few vegan options, but they further incorporate environmental sustainability by donating unsold food to charity every evening. This suggests how fresh their food items are. Many times I receive free packaged food after buying other things, but I cannot consume them due to dietary restrictions. I am unsure of who to give it to, and often it would go to waste. However, recently, Taste Supermarket has partnered with the Food Angel organization to incorporate food donation bins at the front of the shop. Ever since the Sustainable Development Goals came into force by the UN in 2016, many of us have gained a better understanding of our responsibilities concerning the planet. As stewards of the environment, we are responsible for preserving and protecting resources available to us for ourselves and the future generations. Sustainable consumerism can help us do so. Many follow the notion that our small actions, such as donating used clothes in the clothing bin, would not make that great of an impact on the global crisis of poverty. However, they ignore the fact that this could in fact inspire others to do the same. I believe that recycling is one of the simplest but extremely impactful things we can do. With so many resources available at our doorstep, we must make use of this opportunity. So, let us all start moving from being an eco-fan to an eco-warrior.
Recycling bins have become a common sight in Hong Kong. These bins are an important tool in the effort to reduce waste and protect the environment. They provide a convenient and accessible way for people to dispose of recycling materials such as paper, plastics, and glass. By separating these materials from regular trash, they can be reused and made into new products, conserving natural resources and reducing pollution. However, simply having recycling bins available is not enough. It's important for individuals and community to actively use them and make a conscious effort to reduce waste in daily lives. This includes properly sorting materials, avoiding single-use products, and reducing overall consumption. By working together to prioritize recycling and waste reduction, we can create a more sustainable future for ourselves and the planet.
I think little actions like recycling makes a difference. Hong Kong has a lot of recycling facilities in place, and we can make the most of it by saving our weekly recyclable trash and taking it to the stores to be recycled. By doing this, we can decrease the amount of carbon footprint, and spreading awareness is key to getting others to follow the steps of recycling. We can send information regarding waste and recycling in Hong Kong community to encourage others to recycle. Think positively. Recycling doesn't have to be a chore. Recycling is fun, especially when you can earn points depending on the weight of your recycling waste. The more recycling products you bring, the more points you will earn.